Alright, at the beginning of the episode we can see Thomas and Percy feeling cold and cross in the sheds. But Thomas's eyes are wonky, and Thomas's funnel is a bit crooked. Anyway, Percy and Thomas were cross, the firelighter was late, and the engines were cold. To end a bad mood, they tried to talk about warm things. Percy suggested a talk about sunshine and steam, while Thomas only grumbly mentioned firelighter.
Scarves, continued Percy. Scarves? That's what you need, Percy, a woolly scarf round your funnel.
Thomas was only joking, but Percy was happily thinking about scarves. Meanwhile, Sir Topham Hatt was enjoying hot porridge for breakfast
And had pressed his special trousers. I shall put them
Are you kidding? How can you put such a big trousers on yourself?
just before the photographs are taken, he said to his wife.
What is this long pause supposed to be?
Just before the photographs are taken, he said to his wife. Then
Percy is moving too slowly, it almost looks like he's going to stop.
his fire was burning nicely and he had plenty of steam.
Where did Percy get this headlamp? Wait a minute, is this a lady hat? She was at home previously. Also, Percy's train disappeared. Well, actually, we didn't saw Percy stopping somewhere and leaving without the train on screen, so it can be a possible goof.
My funnel's cold, he puffed.
Percy's truck leads to a dead end.
Engines don't wear scarves. Engines with proper funnels do, replied Percy. You've only got a small one. It was time for the photographs.
Hey, this guy has some black paint on his head.
They were in a trunk amongst a big load of baggage. The porters were taking the baggage trolley across the line. They were walking backwards to see that nothing fell off.
The porter seems to have different colored trousers than previously.
Percy wanted to surprise the coaches by coming in as quietly as he could. But the porters didn't hear him either.
Are you kidding me? Are those porters blind? To not look around and see an engine coming? Also, Percy could properly see a trolley on the line ahead. And what makes matters worse, he was actually all the time looking at it. And he was also smiling.
Boxes and bags burst everywhere.
The trolley seems to be placed different after the crash. When Percy crashed, the trolley was under Percy, but now he's placed in front of Percy's buffer beam. Also, previously Percy derailed himself, but now he's placed back on the track.
Oh!
Now let's replay this footage.
Oh! Groaned Percy.
The jam fell twice on Percy, because the jam was inside this box, but right after the box fell on Percy, another piece of jam randomly fell on Percy from the sky. Sir Topham Hatt was cross.
Mine, he said. Percy, look at this. Yes, sir, I am, sir. My best trousers, too. Yes, sir. Please, sir. We must pay the passengers for their spoiled clothes, and my trousers are ruined. I hope this will teach you not to play tricks with the coaches.
The passengers are not covered in jam.
He felt very silly.
James's face is on the loose, and he has wonky eyes.
But legs go in trousers, not funnels.
Later, Percy was being clean.
Firelighters promised to come early tomorrow, said Thomas. Henry arrived. He'd enjoyed taking the visitors around, and now he felt sorry for Percy too. Driver says the weather will be warmer tomorrow. You won't need a scarf, Percy. Certainly not, replied Percy. Engines don't need scarves. Engines need warm boilers. Everyone knows that.
So those are all of the Goofs found in Season 3 episodes, A Scarf for Percy. I hope you all enjoyed this video, my dear train lovers, and I'll see you next time.